All right, so Teacher LaShundra here again. So I am the broke but excited teacher's friend. So Teacher LaShundra with DaDaABC, and you see what I did? Yes. So I haven't had the braids. So today I got the little fro going. So I'm missing my braids, so I'm bringing you reward and prop ideas. Now, this is not just any old, just whatever reward or prop. This is actually something that really helps you build rapport. That's important. So building rapport with your student in the classroom, as well as being an educational tool that you can easily tie into your lesson. Easy peasy. Just tie it on in there. So let me show you. I'm not going to say that it costs $0 because you have to spend just a little bit in the beginning as an investment, but by a little bit, I seriously mean like just a little bit. So I'm in the United States. I have like mini Dollar Trees in my area, and they have these little whiteboards here. Like this one, the little corner came off, but that's okay. It still works, baby. $1, $2. There you go. Now you need, I have an assortment of colors, but you need some dry erase markers. The cheap ones, like I think this I got from Dollar Tree. You get a pack of them. They're like 4 in a pack. Blue, red, green, and black. $1. And it works just fine, okay? And then, the more expensive ones, the actual Expo markers. And then a parent bought me these. You guys know I used to work in the brick and mortar school. And these markers just have been lasting me forever. It's like the 2-in-1 where, the different size or different colors. So that's an investment there. But I mean, it's not a costly investment. It's like $1. You only buy the whiteboard once. That's a $1, $2 investment that you only pay in one time. And then the markers, you get 4 in a pack. So however many you think you need to use, I use a lot of colors. Then when they dry out, then you just buy more markers. Cheap. That's a cheap investment. So that's one. This is your first investment. I'll tell you another investment. You can also get this at the dollar store, any store, but Playdough. Now I have a bag of it. You can do the real Playdough. You can make dough. I make it with my kids. It's fun. And you can make it even smell good with Kool-Aid. But I mean, they can't smell it on the camera, so it don't matter. But if you just wanted like fragrance Play-Doh, you can do that. You can use just food coloring to make it different colors. You can make Play-Doh. You can buy your own dough. So I bought dough, okay? So that's an investment. And then I have these little accessories, like a cup. I got this from Dollar Tree. It was like a pack of them for $1. I'm gonna show you how I use all these. And then I bought these little kit things. Now this is just up to you whether or not you wanted to invest in this, but the hair comes out of this one where you just kind of push the hair out. I got a little ice cream scooper. And for when the hair is growing, I got some little scissors here where we cut. This little doohickey here is what you use to push the hair up and out. So this is really educational, okay? Especially when you're talking about long versus short. You have short hair, then it grows and it's long, and then you can cut it and make it short again, or you can make one side short, one side long, different colors of hair. If you're, okay, I'm not bold enough to mix colors, but if you're bold and you want to mix some colors, so you had like yellow and blue and you mix it together to see what color it made, you can do that. You can also talk about how things grow. What is it like when something grows? This can help you explain that with growing. So I'm going to show you how I use these things in my class. Okay, so with the dry erase board. So everyone knows about the ice cream. So there's the ice cream, or you can make an ice cream cone, like, however you want to do it. I try to do it to where we can add just so many ice creams. So you can make a small cone And you can teach the difference between small and big. What cone do you want? Do you want the small cone or do you want the big cone? Which one do you want? What do you want? You see how I'm using TPR there? So you're asking them, and then you can just add the scoops on there. So you could talk about blue. What does the blue taste like? Blue, yummy. What does that taste like? And so you might color it in if you want to, or just make the little circle, the little ice cream ball circle. I always like to pretend like I'm eating everything. I don't know why.
Just for your ice cream truck.
So you pretend like you're eating it, and okay, Jude's awake, you guys. And so he wants to pretend like he's eating it too. You're gonna eat it? Okay. And then you can add on more ice creams. Ooh.
Ice creams.
Some of them might even say they want the red. Or maybe, you know, strawberry. Like, would this be strawberry? Do you like strawberry ice cream? So yeah, you can make ice cream happy faces. Woo! The ice cream is happy. And then let's see. What other color do you like? I happen to have brown, you guys. Yay! So they say chocolate. Ooh, chocolate. So we have strawberry. We have chocolate. Yummy. You can use this to talk about the different flavors. What do things taste like? The colors. You can describe emotions. Maybe the ice cream cones, the little scoops each have a different face on it. You can even use it for counting. Counting, okay? This is how you can do it for counting. You know how you said like the different size. So you got this. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you say, okay, let's count ice cream cones. Use different colors if you want to. You have one. Ooh, how many ice cream cones do you think we can fit? We have one. How many? They can make a prediction or estimation depending on what you're teaching, depending on their level. So you have 1, 2. How many did you say will fit? 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Now what would happen if the ice cream cone was to lean over? So if it was to go and it would lean over, what would happen? Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Can you eat that much ice cream? Uh-oh, what's happening? That's one. See, there's another one that I like to do. And this one is where they have a goal. So I'll even ask them, so what do you like? So when I say like, and I like to do a heart with my hands. So I ask them, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? What do you like to do? Do you like to play basketball? Let's watch some music on TV. La la la, la 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 la. You like to watch music on TV? So we're watching some music on TV. Now, they have to earn to get up to the music. So I'll do steps. So you count the steps. You can say, okay, so how many steps do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you get to watch the music on TV. Now, let me show you how I do this. This is wonderful because I have my person. My person starts here. So this is them. I might even add hair depending on who it is. Woohoo! Got some beautiful hair going on. So as the class goes on, they get to earn their steps, right? So they're earning, they're earning their steps to go up. Now, say we have vocabulary. I add vocabulary to each of these steps. Say that they're learning, emergent readers. They're in that phase of reading, emerging. So I'm going to put those vocabulary words like moon. Yes, good. What's this word? Moon. Good job. You did it. Good job. You are on the first step. They think that's funny when I do that. And then for the older kids, if you're teaching online, you have a cell phone, right? Most likely you have a smartphone. I like to show, say they chose music, a little snippet of some type of a song, maybe an American song. Make sure they're clean songs, you guys. Maybe an American song, or if I know a song that I think that they'd be interested in, then I'll show a little snippet of it, and we'll have like a 30-second dance party with it. Yeah, you win! And that's something that they had earned at the end of class. So this is something that is educational. It's a reward. It's an incentive. It's a prop. It's cheap. So, there's so many different ways you can use a smartboard and markers to do a reward. Say you're working on faces. So you're doing faces. So you have a face, right? So then you say, okay, this is the head. So what is this? Head. Good. So we have the head. Now what do we need? And they can tell you. So then maybe they said a nose. Okay, do you want a small nose or do you want a big nose? What type of nose do you want? And they'll tell you. Sometimes they want a small nose, sometimes they want a big nose. So we're going to say a big nose. So we have a big nose. And then what else do we need? So this is the nose. So you see how this is educational. And you can build this throughout the class. You don't have to do it all at once. You can, in a little bit. Okay, now let's do another facial feature. So we have the head, we have the nose. What's next? Then you can get to the point where you're doing like crazy hair. You can give them a shirt or earrings or whatever, eyelashes. Then go to the, eyebrows. The eyebrows, the eyelashes, the tongue, maybe you add teeth, and a lot of times since I have a gap, then I like to maybe add a gap in my character's teeth. Because sometimes they think, are you missing a tooth? Oh, you have one tooth gone. I'm like, that's my gap. And so they get to learn that word as well, a gap. So that's educational. So yeah, you have this. So many different things you can do with a whiteboard. Now, if you're artistic, do a guessing game as class goes. All right, can you guess what is it? So just give them a little bit at a time. So I like to go like this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do you know what it is? And then a little bit later, then I'll add another feature to it. What is it? Some of them can guess already. And then I'll add a little more to it. And then I'll add a little more to it. And then by then, you probably already know what this is. So it really depends on their vocabulary. And then I'm going to give them some eyes. And then I'm going to give them... And then you just keep adding to it. Keep adding to it. And then you have your dun, dun, dun. And you can talk about it. Talk about the toenails. Talk about it. You can talk about the different parts. Like, did you know that an elephant is a mammal? What is a mammal? You can go so many different routes with that. So this is how I use this. So now I told you about the Play-Doh. Now the Play-Doh can be used for so many different things. I like to use it. I have so many different colors. So say I'm using this color. Oop, it's pink. You can use it to make letters. Yes, I said that right. Letters. So this is when a whiteboard comes in handy because you can practice making the letters. You say, okay, ready? Let's make a letter. A. Can you say A? So we have this line. And then we have, how many more lines do we need? We can talk about the lines. Okay, we have another line. And how many more? Yes, you got it. So this is the big A, big A. And then for the more advanced students, of course, you wouldn't do it like this, but this would be a capital A. Say for the advanced students, you're actually doing a word with the Play-Doh, and they have to try to guess the word before you get all of the letters of the words made. So that can be an award. Like, okay, so I'm gonna give you a letter. And the Play-Doh, I mean, that just makes it a little fun and three-dimensional for the student. But that's an idea. You can use it with letters. You can use it with numbers. You can do it that way too. And then remember when I told you about my cup? So when I'm doing ice cream scoops, they get to pick their flavor, and then I just kind of scoop it out. Like, okay, you get, yes, you get 1 scoop of strawberry ice cream in a cup. Good job. And then I just grow the different flavors, or if they want all strawberry, they get another scoop of strawberry. Let's see if we get a big scoop. Oh, look at that ice cream. Oh, get out of that spoon. Come on, ice cream. Boop. Yay, you have 2. You're doing so good. So you can use the cup or some type of a dish for ice cream rewards. And last but not least, I hope this is helping, giving you some ideas. Now, these are all really cheap stuff. Now, these little kits that I bought like this, I think the set was like $5 maybe. And it came with a girl. I have a boy. It came with the little, it had the little girl head, the boy head, and this one little pusher, Play-Doh pusher, and a pair of scissors. So that's what came with it. And you get like 2 little tiny tubs of Play-Doh, 1 or 2. And that's what came with it. And it was like $5. But it was an investment I wanted to make. I've had this for about a year. I had it for about a year. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, look. Her hair is growing. Yes. Did you see? Did you see it grow? What color is that? So it'll be a surprise as to what color. If I feel like mixing colors, it might be more than 1 color in there. So they talk about the color that they see, and then we continue to grow. Okay, so we now it's time to grow some more hair. Look, good job. It is growing. So now her hair is getting longer. So you can practice when you're talking about words, longer. And then when you get to cut it, you say short, shorter. And then longer. Whoa. So you're teaching all types of vocabulary. You're teaching hair. And you see there's a face. You could talk about the eyes, the nose, the mouth. So does she have long hair or does she have short hair? What do you think? Do you think her hair is long or is it short? And they might say her hair is short, which is fine. Then you can add more Play-Doh and make it go long. Like, oh, her hair is long. And then you can talk about her other facial features and the color of her hair. What color do they like? Maybe they can pick a color. The things that you're supplementing, your reward system, your props, when it's engaging and educational. Da-ding, da-ding, win-win. You you are a winner. Yay! So, I mean, everybody wins. Everybody wins. So, hopefully this has helped you and gave you some ideas. So, I am the broke but excited teacher's friend. Okay, yeah. All right, so, as always,